All right, welcome back to another episode of the Baker Bro Show. What's up, Zach?
What's going on?
Not much. Sipping on my fucking
Green tea?
here with 2 classic syrup. I don't know what that means. But it is delicious. I feel like I'm burning fat already. Is this the one you burns fat when you drink it?
If they're adding syrup, then you're adding sugar, and you don't want any sugar. You should have just asked for plain green tea, which
fuck
is just
me.
the antioxidants, right?
Oh God, it's so good.
But you'll be fine. A little bit of sugar never hurt anybody.
All right. Yeah. Anyways. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yes, my favorite holiday.
It's the best.
My favorite time of the year.
There's so much to do during this
It's
month.
quite a bit.
You can cut up pumpkins. You can mutilate pumpkins. You can cut those fuckers.
Yeah.
Get out some aggression. You can poison children in their candy bags.
That's never happened, but it's good to know.
You know what? That was kind of prevalent in maybe like urban legend when we were young, going trick or treating.
The razor blade and the candy apple.
Oh yeah.
Which was really taken from the movie Halloween.
Right.
Which you got to be a low-life piece of shit to ever do that to anybody. But
It's pretty fucking wild. Pretty wild that anybody would think of doing that shit.
yeah, I remember the news stories where they were like, "Oh, they're gonna put edibles in the kids' candy bags." It's like, first of all, you know how expensive edibles are, and why the fuck would I waste it on some children? And why would I give a fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
to be honest, if a parent, if you're hiding, first of all, that's expensive stuff.
correct.
If you're wrapping up and like disguising edibles to give away to kids, first of all, that's hilarious. Don't do it. It's terrible, but fuck, that's gonna be funny as fuck. Because they're not gonna die.
But the kid's gonna be high
They're gonna be
off their
fucking eating the
ass.
shit out of all their food at their parents' house. Little bastards.
Sounds like a good time.
I think we have some good memories trick or treating.
Yes,
We used to get like decent costumes. Like
I think so.
we were lucky enough to have like some effort put into some of our costumes. So like they made me the White Devil back in the day. Remember that?
That was the White Power Ranger. Actually.
Oh yeah.
The White Devil. You're just a
No,
white devil.
I was a
in general.
devil. I was a devil back in the day.
You were,
But I was also white, so I guess it was the White Devil.
metaphorically and forically,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
meta.
They
Right.
were literally just. I was just watching the Basement Yard. They both did their makeup for like really good. Like had somebody come in and do devil face on Joe, and Frank did a fucking cat face, and Frank was calling Joe White Devil, and it was fucking hilarious, dude. Anyways, but yeah, we had some really good costumes back in the day. The White Power Ranger one was good. What's your favorite costume?
I think one of the best ones is when I was playing Pop Warner football and I was a zombie football player
I
with my
remember that.
pads and stuff.
that shit was
And wore my
trash,
helmet.
dog.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that shit was weak. I remember that one.
I thought that one was pretty
I'll find the
good.
picture of it right now.
Yeah. It's better than the White Devil.
Just joking. I remember. That's so funny. I remember that one very vividly.
I remember I had that cool Grim Reaper one, but it
That
had
one was
the
dope.
faceless masked hood and it had like the purple outlining. That one was pretty good.
I thought you were gonna say Dick in the Box was probably the best one.
Well, I was going to get to that one, right? But I was thinking more of our childhood, and I was starting there to kind of
I
progressively
thought
go
I
there.
just meant like all time favorite.
Oh no, I think because I'm looking at Halloween and the trick or treating side first, not like the post party adult side.
When we
where-
were kids,
yes,
your top costume was the zombie.
I think the zombie football player was pretty unique. No one else was doing that. I had the full pads and helmet. It was pretty cool. Now, as an adult, yeah, the Dick in the Box was pretty popular because I went to a costume party at a club, and it got me a fucking metric ton of attention. It was amazing. Because, you go to these things, in a costume party, of course, it's a little bit more interactive because you're, like, giving people props, and you see some really good ones. But I got a lot of attention, and particularly from women, because obviously, not because it's
it's just the gimmick.
it's the gimmick,
It's the
right?
gimmick,
and obviously,
it's
the
implication.
SNL, yeah, it's the implication.
It's the implication.
And you could see people. I could always catch people in my peripherals, and you knew they were going to say something.
Yeah.
And I was watching this chick talk to her friend. She kept turning and turning, and she goes, "Hey, can I get a picture with you?" I was like, "Absolutely," and it felt good. It felt good to have that type of like attention and
That celebrity.
fun. I'm not going to say this out loud. I was actually going to say something, but I have to skip because I forget who listens to this. But there was a costume party that night, right? And it was all Disney themed. And I wasn't allowed to participate because I wasn't dressed up in Disney theme. So I won't say any major names.
That's too bad.
It was kind of salty and bitter. But I think everyone knew that if I got up on that stage, it was curtains.
Landslide win.
Yeah, and I think my boy Craig won with his Buzz Lightyear costume. But yeah, the coming through with Dick in the Box was absolutely legendary.
Fire.
Yeah,
really good costume. I remember that.
I think so.
I've done like I've done the classic werewolf with the flannel and the gloves and the mask.
That's good.
That was a pretty badass one.
Teen Wolf would actually be a good one.
There's actually a full body costume Teen Wolf one
with the Parkinson's. Sorry, come on. It's just a joke.
Oh
just
man,
a joke. Got the shakes?
I'm shaking so much from laughing. Was that an earthquake? Did you feel it?
Speaking of, there was an earthquake. Yes,
there was an earthquake?
Yeah. Epicenter was like in San Mateo or some shit yesterday. It rocked the house.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, it felt like a truck crashed into the house because it jolted, and Tamago was tripping. I was like, well, okay, yeah, that's
fucking
an earthquake. But yeah.
Yeah, the Earth does that from time to time.
I want to experience a real one, like a real terrifying one.
No, you don't. What what is that movie with The Rock? Aftershock?
That's like the End of Days, right?
No, that's fucking Thomas.
Oh, it was Rampage.
That's Thomas Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm. That's Thomas Schwarzenegger. Yeah, Rampage, right? With the giant monsters.
No, you idiot bitch.
San Andreas.
San Andreas.
The video game.
Yeah, that's right.
Grand Theft Auto.
So, God, that movie was not great.
I tried to watch a few of the last of his movies,
Dude,
and
The
they are
Rock
bad. They're all bad.
So many bad movies.
He's getting $50 million a fucking film probably, so he doesn't really care.
Oh, that's pretty wild.
But when I saw Black Adam coming out, I was like, oh, this looks fantastic. This is really good. I think he's going to be great. It's a villain role. And then I watched 45 minutes of it, and I was like, I'll never watch this again.
Bad.
It's terrible.
I was excited to watch it. I actually purchased it, and I haven't touched it since.
Yeah, frankly, anything DC gets their hands on, it's pretty poor. Outside of Zack Snyder's Justice League director's cut is phenomenal.
I haven't watched it, but I'm so tired of all the superhero movies.
Yeah, everyone says that. I don't mind it because I enjoy the entertainment value of it. But I get it. There's just so much volume of storyline. Yeah, and Hollywood has no other original ideas right now, and everything right now coming out is a goddamn sequel or remake.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta say, when I was a kid, probably the white Power Ranger ninja costume was my.
Wasn't that all custom too?
It was the shout out. Okay, to my mom, my stepmother, Vicky, because she made that from scratch.
It was.
She put that whole fucking thing together.
And we have to preface, it was the White Ranger ninja costume,
from the movie,
not the armored one.
Correct.
With the helmet.
It looked. There were some slightly looked armored pieces, like on the handcuffs.
Well, yeah. I guess I mean more the helmeted. You have the band.
It had the headband.
Yeah.
It was the one from the movie. Yeah. That's when the movie came out. Greatest movie ever made.
With Adam.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
I'm a frog. Did Adam die?
No, Tommy.
Oh, Tommy did pass away. R.I.P. Yeah, damn.
Took his own life. It's fucked up.
Did he?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was super sad, man.
What the fuck?
Our childhood, you know what I mean? We grew up on that stuff, but
that was a badass costume.
That was a great costume. I gotta say, this recent iteration of my new custom.
I'm surprised we haven't brought that up.
Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury.
You know what it is? You're tall. You're
handsome.
Yeah, you got the long hair. Like I posted it in my friend's chat room, and they were all very supportive of it. And it's like, it's spot on.
It worked out.
It's a great costume.
It worked out. I'm glad I've spent the last couple. Even though I literally just missed a month of working out and shit. My back went out and fucked up my back.
Jesus, dude.
And then I was sick for a week.
Oh, on top of that.
So I literally took another week to get back into it. So I was hoping to be a little bit more jacked for this, but I'm glad I took some time to actually get in shape. And I
should have grew out my hair, and I could have been Andy with you.
Andy's a bitch. You should have been Geese. You don't have to grow your hair out.
Yeah, I'll be a bitch as long as my bitch is fucking you know who. So I'm fine with that.
You have to
say whatever you want about Andy. He's got fucking Look me bouncy,
Huge
okay?
dick,
Yeah.
dude. Huge dick.
Okay.
All right.
That's why I picked him.
Yeah, anyway.
Rematch. So yeah.
Halloween, top okay.
Favorite holiday, favorite time of the year, favorite season,
Color
favorite month.
schemes.
Yeah, everything about it.
The ghouls, the ghosts, the goblins, the
The
gremlins.
TV themes, the commercial themes, the decorations, everything it embodies will always and forever be my favorite holiday and favorite time of the year. I look forward to this month. We're going to be handing out candy. I bought a black light. We're going to open our garage, set up a table, pumpkins carved, a fog machine.
Smog machine.
Smog machine. We're just going to pollute.
We're gonna run the
We're
vehicle.
going to pollute. Yeah.
We're just gonna run. The
Everyone's
vehicle
all
the
passed
time.
out because of the fumes. It's going to be terrifying.
Come in.
Yeah. No, but again, I want to be one of those that carries the torch into the future to, support it.
We haven't had a trick or treater in 3 years.
That's very sad to me.
We live next to a school.
It's very sad to me.
It's insane.
It feels like when we grew up, like every neighborhood was packed full of children
Every
doing
street.
this. Yeah.
You had to wait your turn sometimes.
Sometimes.
To go to the house.
Depending on the
next house.
neighborhood, yeah.
It was wild.
You know what I do want to give Dad props is when we went trick or treating, he seems like he was super supportive. He would take us to multiple neighborhoods. We'd stay out late. I remember we would stay out so late to the point where like people would start turning off their porch lights.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And he'd like there no one else is
We could get home
yeah.
at like midnight.
I agree. And you'd have a pillowcase, a fucking pillowcase full of candy.
Bad.
Which they would go to sleep, and then you and me would stay up and watch Halloween-themed, like, Nickelodeon stuff. The Doug, and Are You Afraid of Dark, etc. Speaking of which, yeah. The Halloween-themed Doug is one of my favorites, and I watch it every year to get back into that mood.
Yeah.
And I think I was in about 6th or 7th grade when we had just gone trick-or-treating. I remember we were on Dana, the apartment. So it had to be about 5th or 6th grade. And I remember like you and me sitting down. We have our like bags of candy. We're just sitting there watching Halloween themed stuff. Pete and Pete, one of my favorite ones as well. And it's just like that. It's just so imprinted. That the night is always going to be special to me, and Halloween in general. So
they did such a good job of theming their shows around that night for Halloween and. Because the Rugrats, they're all iconic as fuck. You know what I mean?
It doesn't feel like Halloween until you watch those particular ones.
And jerk off to them, right?
I don't do that.
No? Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're
You're
going to have to edit that out.
No, fuck that. It's staying in. So, that's what she said.
Pause.
What?
Resume.
Rewind and play it again. Favorite candy to get?
Well, chocolate's always going to remain supreme. But I was kind of weird. I liked getting bottle caps for some reason because it felt like the only time of year I'd get bottle caps.
There's some old school, kind of out of the way candies you would get. And,
the pumpkin themed Reese's.
I just ate a whole bag of those.
I dead ass ate just a ton as well. What else? I'm trying to think of like really obscure ones that I enjoy. The
Reese's are classics. You get a lot of little mini bags of M&Ms.
Snickers, Kit Kats.
Right. All the big name ones usually. You know what I mean? I like getting like Heath bars.
Yeah, that was super sleeper.
Fire,
no one ever really gave those out. You know what I like and most people don't is the Almond Joys.
I love Almond Joy.
Do you? Okay.
I love Almond Joy.
I don't really care
if
for
you like
mounds.
Almond Joy,
Subscribe.
Eat my mound, okay?
You're fucking so
You fucking stupid bitch.
Eat my mouth. Well done.
Um,
well done. Yeah, I even though it's not real coconut, there is something for me. Chocolate and coconut is an elite combination, and then throw an almond in there, some nut.
Bro, throw some nut
in between
what
that.
I'm eating, and it will make it better.
It's really good.
Right dude, just throw some nut in me, dude. I'll be happy.
Right in the back of my throat.
So
what about yours? What is the candy you always look to?
I'm not gonna lie. I was always a Smarties kid. I
really?
like the Smarties. Because it's just pure sugar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like the flavor.
They would dry the fuck out of your mouth.
My thing is, I like multiple things to eat, so you can like have a handful and you can just kind of house them. You know what I mean?
Okay. I like the individual portion self-serve, I like that experience.
The kid, or the small. What do they call those? The mini Snickers.
What are they
snack
called?
Size?
Is it? It's not snack
Yeah,
size.
snack size. Snackatize me, Captain.
Isn't it Captain Crunch?
Dude, fuck that guy.
Fun size.
Yeah,
just like your dick.
Hey! Thanks for joining us this week.
It's good to be back.
What's the one that you could not stand and you would never
candy corn?
You never eat.
It needs to be burned.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it needs to be banned. It's the worst candy on
it's
planet
not.
Earth. Yes,
I love it.
Yeah, but you also like Peeps, and you're
I
a
hate
weird
Peeps.
piece of shit.
No, that's when I was a kid. I don't like Peeps.
You
I'll
used to beat off when you got Peeps.
I'm just sitting there.
You were uncontrollable. Okay, it was disgusting. Yeah, no,
that's horseshit.
You like candy corn?
Yeah, I love candy corn.
Fucking, it's like eating a wax candle.
It's the texture. You don't want to bite a candle?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
You were notorious for biting candles.
You used to bite tables. Fuck you.
Actually, I think my boy Robert is notorious for biting candles. I think he bit some of Mom's candles. And it was like his trademark. He would just bite candles somewhere, and then he would leave them for people to find, obviously. And they'd be like, "Who the fuck bit this candle?"
Robert.
Yeah.
Robert, the robber of your candles. He'd just be walking out of the house. Check your pockets, Robert.
Yeah.
What?
I'm certain
Six candles.
He did that for a few.
Six candles, dude.
Candles.
In one go.
Just teeth marks everywhere.
So his teeth all red and waxy. Wasn't me.
No, genuinely,
It's like that chart. It's like that chart. Have you been eating paint? No.
No.
Show me your tongue. Dude, you gotta stop eating paint. Oh no.
No, but seriously, you like candy corn?
I'll fuck with some candy corn.
You're one of the few human beings.
Here's my thing. I think people overreact because it doesn't taste terrible. It tastes like candy.
I don't get candy. I get nothingness, and I hate it.
It's more of like an old school, like candies thing.
Yeah, but then there's
nostalgic.
I'd rather eat a Tootsie Roll than
okay. Hear me out. I haven't bought or had candy corn in fucking years.
Yeah.
So I'm not supporting candy corn. Financially.
You're on a
but spiritually, I'll eat some candy corn if you put it in front of me right now.
Yeah. So that would be the one thing that I would not care for.
Twizzlers is mine. If you like Twizzlers, you can twizzle on my dick because they're trash.
Wait, I thought you. Oh, you don't like Twizzlers.
They're trash.
Yeah. I'll eat it.
Those
if it's there.
Taste like
plastic,
almost like fake candy.
It absolutely is. So Nancy is a huge supporter of Twizzlers, and not of Red Vines. She'll eat Red Vines, but she's more.
What an idiot!
It's like strawberry flavored plastic.
It is trash.
It's so bad. Why Red Vines are a superior licorice by far.
100%.
Yes.
100%. That's something you don't get a lot. Is like licorice.
Sometimes you get. Remember those little individual size ones?
Not of the Red Vine though.
Yeah, they were out there, but not as prevalent as Twizzlers. I agree.
Licorice, step your game up. Red Vine, step your game up. We need more styles of candy from you. Yeah. Of licorice.
There's actually more. There's an Australian licorice. Have you ever had that before?
I've seen it.
It's really good.
We've been making a lot of trips to the World Market.
A lot of stuff there.
Have you had those Tony's chocolate bars?
Tony's chocolate bars, no.
Belgians, like Belgian chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I bought like 4 of them. And they're like a half pound each. They're big ass chocolate bars. They're fucking good. Alright, so we did chocolate as what, like our number one.
I would say so.
That makes sense.
I like chocolate.
Very popular.
I'll eat some gummy stuff and some sour stuff like that, but chocolate is the thing that I'm always going to be the most excited about.
What happens when you're a kid and you got like a non-candy item from a house?
I don't think that happened.
You ever catch a dentist's house and get fucking toothpaste and a toothbrush?
Could you imagine?
Me and Corey did that. We
really?
got one of those. Oh yeah, when we were kids.
How stupid.
We killed their family.
You're so fucking.
We sharpened those toothbrushes and we stabbed them.
Oh my god!
Yep, we changed costumes. We knocked on the door again. We killed them all.
You didn't even have to change costumes. They wouldn't even know who you are because you're in the costume.
Well, they had just had those kids in costumes on tape.
Take them off. You're different people now.
We changed.
It seems like a lot of work to murder a dentist, but
You gotta do the footwork if you want to get away with the crime, bud.
I don't remember. I honestly can't recall anything that's non-edible or non-candy, to be honest. There could have been, which I don't understand. It should just be candy.
Yeah,
Don't hand out anything
nothing
else.
fruit. Nothing homemade.
Definitely not anything homemade. I don't trust that at all.
I don't want your fucking homemade fucking...
Strudel.
Handing out whole half pies and shit, you bitch. Get out of here.
Sloppy Joes. So what the fuck am I supposed to do with
I'll
this?
take one of those.
I hate Sloppy
Joes, dude. Grilled cheese and SpaghettiOs?
Yeah,
Yes,
since we're in spooky season, we're talking about spooky stuff.
Ooh.
Do you remember the urban legend of Sloppy Joes?
Yeah.
So
No.
well, let me break it down to you. So there was an urban legend for a long time that Sloppy Joes were a tale of a cafe or kind of like a restaurant owner who caught his wife having an affair, killed them both, ground them in his meat grinder, and then served them. And then somebody was eating this like new style of like sauced human meat that was cooked. And then the guy's name happened to be Joe.
Oh, no.
Joe Mosley. No, I'm just kidding. Joe. And one of the customers or one of the regulars was like, hey, this is a little sloppy, Joe. And then the birth of Sloppy Joe happened.
And then he told everybody the story of how he murdered his family.
It was just urban legend.
But how the fuck did the story get out?
I guess he was eventually caught because they found teeth in one of the Sloppy Joes. I don't know. I'm making that up. But I remember...
Sloppy Joe got sloppy.
I remember on YouTube there was like this like urban legend channel that would show you all these urban legends, and that was one of them. That was one of my favorites.
Well, fuck, that was dumb.
So if you think about like the time of the year, Halloween season, spooky stuff, scary...
Sloppy Joes.
Sloppy Joes. Terrifying.
Great. Moving on. That guy is now on my tier list of worst fucking horror villains of all time. Who's the horror villain that... I'm gonna name a horror villain, and I want you to tell me if you think you can defeat them.
Okay.
Okay, starting with the obvious Queen Elizabeth. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'll beat that bitch's ass.
All right, let's start with... we're gonna start with human.
Mm-hmm.
Like fully human enemies. Dr. Lecter.
No. I think he's too crafty.
You think so?
Yeah, I think his intelligence is too high. I mean, think about it. He got out of a
It's
fully armed
Dr. Lecter,
security
right?
area, right? Huh?
He's a doctor, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was...
Is that what they call him?
Yeah, was he a shrink, though? Or was he an actual, like, surgeon?
You know
I can't
what?
remember.
I don't fucking know.
He was really
Is that
intelligent,
correct?
though. Yeah, I think he was a shrink, and then he started, like, killing and eating people.
So you think he could, like... So you're going to say on his cunning alone,
Yeah.
since he's so experienced at fucking people over,
Yes. Yeah.
by eating them.
Well, think about this. Like, remember when he got transferred out of the prison, the high security prison, to a less secure place, but it was completely occupied by cops, and then he was getting served a meal. He got out of that situation,
right.
cut that dude's face off.
He did. Indeed.
Made himself the officer.
That's
they brought him out, put the other dude's body in the elevator. Yeah, you're not going to compete with somebody like that.
Yeah, he did some stuff that was like almost unbelievable.
And you seen the second or third one?
No. Well,
When he's
yeah,
in
I
Europe,
have, but not a long
And then
time.
that cop that catches on to him, and then he comes out to see one of his lectures, and then he disembowels him and hangs him with his own like intestines or some shit. I don't know. He's just... They never caught him. They never caught him.
Which one is the second or third? Because
I don't know.
there's like Red Dragon.
Yeah, there's so
and
many.
then there's one that's just called Hannibal, right?
Maybe it's Hannibal.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I gotta rewatch those.
Yeah. But no.
All right, so no, you're
Nope.
getting taken down by him. This has got to be a no as well. Then Michael Myers, because he's technic. They have made his lore. He's a human, but they somehow
But
made.
he
his
also
lore,
got shot 6
like,
times and then walked
supernatural.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucked, bud.
No, I think I could get away with him. You know what I think that the movie doesn't support is that he's not that intelligent. He's just kind of brawn. And a lot of those people are falling over themselves or hiding in stupid places. Bruh, just keep going. He doesn't run. Just keep going.
Yeah, but
get into a
That's
safe place
what you think.
with multiple... I know so. We've never seen him run on camera.
But he always catches up. He's always there.
And then shoot him in the face. Stop shooting him in the goddamn chest. Shoot him in the eyes, each eye. Shoot him in the head multiple times. You know? Shoot him in the kneecap so he can't function.
I think that's the point of not seeing and showing how quick he is the implication of how fast and brutally, terrifyingly athletic this dude is. I think that's his secret. Because he's so stoic, and he has this jumper on, and it makes him look very...
Unassuming.
Mm-hmm. And then the fact that he's that big as he is, and then he pops up and disappears the way he does, implies that this dude's super athletic, has crazy agility.
Like quick twitch.
Dude looks like Adrian Peterson out there in his prime.
Terrifying.
Right?
Yeah.
Because imagine those scenes when you, like, okay... we got away from him. He's way back there. You know, he disappeared. We didn't see him. And what you don't see is this dude's fucking dip, dodging, diving, and fucking 4-3 it in the 40-yard dash around to get in front of you. And then guess what? He's not even breathing hard.
He did also stab a kitchen knife through somebody and stuck them to a door or some shit.
Hard enough to stick them to a door.
And I don't think that's physically possible in the real world, but I don't know enough about it.
Oh, yeah.
So
if you're catching
that guy's
bones,
pretty strong, yeah.
Like, your body's strong enough to... If it is, like, thick enough wood to support you and far enough in...
Potentially.
You're fucked.
Yeah. But I still don't think so. But yes.
I've done it, but no. So, okay. Somehow you're going to beat Michael Myers.
I think I can beat Michael Myers, yeah.
Let's go... another human. I got an interesting one. What about the girl from The Exorcist?
So that's a tough one because it's like there's a demon.
What's her name? What was her name in that? Matilda?
No, that's
Emily.
Moy. Yeah, that's another person who gets exercised.
She does do a lot of exercising.
Linda Hamilton. I don't fucking
Blair.
know. No.
What?
I don't remember. No, but it's not. Is it Satan that possesses her, or is it just some demon?
I guess I don't know. Do they ever? No, yeah, they do. Actually,
it's just a demon.
I think
right?
they go into the lore in the sequels. I think it's a certain because it's that one demon that flashes on.
It's pretty terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you could compete with that type of malevolency. Oh, good word.
But they just throw her. They don't. They're trying to save her as a thing, but to just beat it, they just kill that bitch.
I guess if you had like.
Yeah, she's just a.
Yeah, but you're trying to save her.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's the easy way.
Yeah, nah. Don't ever do that around me. I'm gonna kill you.
It does.
You're dead to me. As soon as your
you're
head
lost.
starts doing
you're
that
lost.
shit,
it's over.
It was nice knowing you.
Yeah, rest in peace. But what if like you could save my soul, but if you kill me, I go to hell. But you damn me if you don't. Save
damned
me.
if I do, damned if I don't. You know what I'm saying?
You're a damn piece of shit.
You're a damn piece of shit.
You want to go to the dam later? Anyways,
Ow.
Pun intended.
The spillway.
Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the
Okay,
levee was
so yeah, that's a no. That's a no from you.
That's a no. Yeah, I think the spiritual world would be too strong and to compete with.
All right.
Unless I had some holy water and some like understanding of how to use the Bible. The power of Christ compels you. If I could just say that over and over again, throw some holy water, then maybe I stand a chance.
What about Jason? You think you're taking Jason down?
I think I could get away from Jason too. I think these guys.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah, no, because if you watch the films and it's very.
They kill so many people.
Yeah, but
that look like
a lot of people who they've fallen over themselves and then they're running to barns and then they run to places. They always corner themselves. But if you just kind of keep going, you're gonna be fine.
Cameras are, man.
You'll just be fine. Precisely. So these ones don't. They're not. I think they're surmountable. Michael Myers, Jason, surmountable. Yes. Surmountable.
Okay. So you think you can out-cunning these dumber...
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
What about, let's do like entity like Leprechaun.
So there's some magic involved, which kind of concerns me, right? Because I don't I don't have any magic.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. My main concern is that there's
There's
magic involved, and that's uncontrollable. On
Well,
my part.
I can't counter that. I don't have any magics,
Oh
right?
my
So,
God.
like, if he fucking sprinkles some fairy dust and then, like...
How did they beat him? They just give him gold and he goes away like
God,
a
I
fucking
don't
greedy
remember.
little
It's
bitch?
it's been a long time.
I think it's like only if you take his gold though, so it's kind of like he's not even really being a dick. He just wants his stuff back.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
So if you just don't fuck with them, I think that's
Ugh,
defeatable, right?
Shit.
Is that a word, defeatable?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So you okay?
Let me-
let's say
okay.
you end up with a piece of his gold,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Purposely
just on
or
his
accident?
bad side.
Okay.
Okay.
No, let's say I found a piece of gold. It happened to be his, and I take it.
You make it into a chain.
And I'm gonna take it to a pawn shop, and I'm just gonna try to what?
You're gonna make it into a chain.
I was gonna say cock ring, but okay.
No, what the fuck? You need fucking way more gold than that, bud.
It's not
Your
that
giant
big.
penis. So he's coming after you. What's
Yeah.
your game plan? Are you gonna try to go talk to some voodoo people? You're gonna try to go talk to some Irish people and say,
I
"Hey,
was
what's
gonna
up
say
with
that.
your what's up with your bud,
Yeah,
man? Get
yeah.
your boy."
What's the lore? What do you guys do in these situations? Do I need to find a rainbow? What do I need to do?
A lot of those.
What do I need to do?
Find a lot of those.
So yeah, I mean, I guess again because there's magic and he has some kind of capacity to like how do I counter that? And I can only say with weapons, I will say that my physical stature should be an advantage, right? I imagine I can run quicker, I'm more agile, faster, and more strength. But he might have this like, I don't know if he does. What does he do? Does he do spells?
yeah, that's never been a problem for him. You know what I mean? That's never been an issue.
Technically, but he's also had like 7 movies where he's defeated every time. So he's not like,
But he comes back.
yeah,
So is he indefatigable?
infatigable.
Indefatigable?
No, I think he's a one and done. I think that's somebody I could also. Now, depending on how strong the magic is, if it's like if he just snaps and
still concerned about the magic.
I get turned into like a frog, then of course it's curtains. There's nothing else I can do about it.
I think you're fucked on that one, and I'm not going to give you the.
I think
point
give
on
me
that
a
one.
pistol and we have an even playing field.
Versus magic.
Potentially.
Okay.
Potentially.
Gotcha.
I don't know what the extent is.
I
I need to do some research. I need to watch all of them, especially the one where Leprechaun in the Hood, and then he goes to space.
if you smoke him out,
Can't explain that.
If you smoke him out,
Yeah.
you'll be his best bud. Because he
Do you-
likes weed.
Do you remember Tales from the Hood?
Of course.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
one's really good. Yeah.
I was just talking about that the other
Yeah,
day.
that's a good one.
So,
Give me another one.
Chucky. We're going Child's Play.
Oh yeah, Chucky. So this one's a terrifying one, but yes, I think I can surmount Chucky as well.
I think the scary thing about Chucky is how like sneaky he is.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because he has the intent and the style of like a serial killer. Like he knows what people do.
He is. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I completely co-sign. And then where Leprechaun, his stature would actually be a disadvantage, I think Chucky's stature is actually an advantage because you see how quick and crafty he is.
And
He fits in a lot of small places.
He has the strength of a full-grown man.
Technically,
Still.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So the only thing that you could really outdo, or you would have to do, is weight him. So the more he becomes human, the more vulnerable he is.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yes, I think you stand a good
But
chance
in
against
that
Chucky.
whole like Chucky's so fucked up, like he'll kill everybody around you.
And he's again, he can hide anywhere. He could be
Right.
right behind something. You never know.
That's scary.
Dude, this is getting really spooky.
It's
I don't care if it's noon in broad
It's so
daylight
bright.
and there's so much light coming in. I almost thought it was pitch black for a second.
So you're taking Chucky out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree on that one. I'd kick the fuck out of that dude.
I
I'd blast him. Like
I think just getting in a car and driving really far and there's nothing he can do about it.
I'm gonna blast you in the face. I'm gonna blast you in the face. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's most of the show. What about like if like Puppet Master dolls were coming after you?
Man, I've been trying to watch Puppet Master for a few days now.
been trying?
Yeah, I've been trying. I just haven't
What's
had time.
wrong,
I haven't
bud?
had time. These puppets, yeah. So, 2 caveats.
I've been trying to watch that for days now.
Because I just, again, the nostalgia.
Weeks.
If you're sleeping, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Because they're going to get the
They're
advantage
gonna-
on you.
they're
Now, if
gonna
you're
drop
wide
your
awake and
entire
you're looking
stomach.
at them down a hallway, close the door, and then escape out a window,
Lock it.
and you're fine.
Lock
Again,
it.
get in a car and drive away. They'll never see you again.
Hear me out. If you see them, don't take your eyes off them.
Yeah.
And don't let them get away and sneak away. And also, I'm pretty sure there's not a single one of them that can harm you without getting, like, onto you.
Correct. No, there is that strong one, but I could never understand how strong physically something like that could be.
That's the thing, is the supernatural forces here in play.
Technically, yes, in some capacity. Are they supernatural, or were there, like, spirits?
Supranatural.
Supranatural.
Yeah.
Twin turbo. So stupid. Which one is the most terrifying puppet?
I always go back. I think our favorite one is the skull-faced dude.
The dude
The
who
white
spins
face.
his head and it changes different
With the
faces.
hat?
With the drill on top of his
No,
head.
no, with the
that's a
hat.
different guy. Yeah, he has the hat.
With the hook.
But he has the hook and then like the Swiss Army knife hand, right? Where sometimes it's a pair of scissors.
Some shit like that. He can't
And
do
then a
much.
toothpick?
I don't know how he does. He's stabbed.
He's scary.
Basically.
That would also be a great costume. If people got the reference.
Zach, we need to do that.
We could do
I'm
Puppet Master.
editing that out. Let's do Puppet Master.
The other one that's kind of scary is the woman who spits the leeches.
The leech, because she's like, you know what's weird? You know what's weird? Is she's like seductive at first.
Okay,
she's
just like the
oh,
tongue.
She's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you, little puppet. And the dude's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this little puppet. And then she's like, wow! And then there's fucking leech on his dick.
I also like when they're
Which, by the way, that won't kill you.
I also
It's
think
just a leech.
move. Turn your head.
Take it off.
Also, pick up the goddamn thing and throw it.
Slam it on the ground.
There's so many
Ultra
options.
slam.
So again,
Suplex
way
it.
too many options.
You know how
to
many
give away.
times you could suplex those things?
Dude, I would take it and then I would mercifully just smash it against
Right.
the corner of something.
Right. You know what's funny is like I think in the original movie it shows them being built, and it shows him putting leeches inside of her. So she's has to reload leeches. Where does she get the leeches? First of all, second of all, who the fuck is building these things? Dude?
Some piece of shit, dude.
Geppetto's evil brother,
Could be Gorgetto.
Grighetto. Geppetto and
Gordettos.
Reggiano. All right. Fuck Puckman. Those guys, we would murder those
Yes, I
things.
agree.
I feel like they would show up, we would see them, they'd be dead.
I think
Very
that you could
quickly.
take on all of them simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
Now, just watch your Achilles heel and yeah. That's once you get the Achilles cut, then you're going to be in a world
The scary
trouble.
thing is like they're probably very fast.
They could be,
You know what I mean? They're probably running.
but they
at
can't be strong. That's the thing.
Yeah, but like they have sharp objects and shit.
Yeah.
So they're just little things, and the intent is the scary thing about it.
I mean, there's
the
so many
murderous
options
intent.
though around you, and you just need to take something and just defend yourself. You'll be fine. Yeah, that'll do the trick.
Somebody's gonna die. Right
It's also terrifying. You just brought that out.
What? No, I didn't bring anything out. It was a knife. So, anyways, I said I didn't bring anything out, and then I claimed it was a knife. What an idiot. All right, what else? Who else? Oh, Freddy Krueger.
I knew you were going to go
Yeah.
this one next.
You're fucked.
So
There's no real way to beat them.
now, so I will say that if you can control your dream, people that get really like lucid, and then because in the dream space, that's where he thrives the most.
Alpha fear, though.
Correct.
You have to
But
be scared of him.
So people who nut up against him
You think you're not going to be scared?
are going to be fucking terrified. That's a
Exactly.
shitty situation to be
You're
in. But you know, a lot of people we've seen have it's a low percentage. I'll say that it's a low percentage. Now, if you get the courage
You're
inside your
giving
dream,
yourself so much credit. It's so funny.
no, because I want to be objective about this. I want to give myself as much prowess, right, about this as possible, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you tell me? What do you think?
Oh,
Are
dead.
you're fucked?
Dead.
You tell me who you. Okay, so we haven't asked you. You've been asking me.
Well,
the whole
that's
time.
why.
Go through the list real quick. Who are you
Well, who
defeating?
did we start with? We started with Dr. Lecter.
Yes.
Absolutely, beating the shit out of that dude.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Very confident.
I think he would cut you open in 6 places before
Well,
you knew what
it's
happened.
always the circumstances of how he tries to get people. These guys are going to catch you slipping,
Yeah.
and I have what I call hyper awareness
Hyper.
because I have such OCD
Mhm.
that I feel like and I also not a people person. So he's not going to be able to get near me. Because
he won't know who you are.
So if he does come up on me too close, he's gonna catch one. He's gonna catch a hot one.
Yeah, but see, even if he came too close, he probably already had some weird, like, curved knife where he's cut some vital organ or blood vessel or vein.
I think he's gonna have a hard
artery.
time with dealing with my mass.
Could be.
Okay.
You have a lot of mass.
No, I don't.
But if he cuts you in the right place once, you're probably already woozy and dazed. See, that's where I give him a lot of credit. I mean, it's the same thing with Jason and Michael. If you let them, if they get their hands on you, it's curtains.
I feel like you're right. You're right about the cunningness of these guys.
Yeah.
So I think I have a 50-50 chance with him.
There you go. I think that's respectable.
Okay.
What about
the second one was?
I think it was Michael.
Michael Myers.
Yeah, Michael Myers.
I'm gonna say fuck no, dude.
No, you're done.
Yeah, because if he never So here's the thing, he doesn't walk up to you when you are not cornered. He gets you at night.
Yeah.
Okay. He catches you slipping. The dude's quiet as fuck. He's essentially a 6'4", 265 pounds.
He's got like 6'6".
Okay, let's call it 6'5",
there you go.
270. Okay.
That's 250.
290. All right, whatever.
Why does he keep getting heavier?
He's fucking Miles Garry. He's 6'5", 290. No. But essentially, you know what I mean? And he has, I almost said a bad word. He has a lot of strength.
Yes, he does.
He has big strength.
Oh my god.
Such big
it's
strength.
Probably massive.
Oh.
He's definitely penetrating people with that type of strength.
His strength is so... He has to hold his strength back because he has so much of it.
He's probably in their guts.
He has to retard his strength back.
What?
Hold it back to retard something.
Oh, okay.
Because his strength is so...
Retarded?
No, dude.
I'm just kidding.
Idiot. You're stupid. So I think he takes me out.
Okay, so you're dead. You're dead.
I think he catches me slipping.
Okay.
And you can't deal with that type of strength. And I'm gonna try to fight this dude stupidly, and he's gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, he's gonna beat the shit out of you for sure.
And I'm gonna have to try to protect my girl. Like, here's the thing. Like, if he catches a
always get a new one.
Sacrifice her.
Put her down.
So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say I'm fast as shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 50-50 on that. But he's probably massively
I would say
athletic.
A little bit less than that, but yes.
All right. 70-30.
There you go. But I'm going to beat him.
No, you won't.
Because I'm just going to drive away.
I'll be the one dying.
Yep.
Who else? Who's next?
Jason.
Oh, Jason?
Mm-hmm.
No. Jason's like supernatural. He can't die. You can't kill him.
He is from Crystal Lake.
And
he's a Mongoloid.
If you're at a lake, you're camping. You don't have
he's a Mongoloid.
Shit. You're in a tent. He's gonna catch you slipping. He'll stab you with a big ass machete while you're sleeping. You're fucked. You know what's fucked up with Jason is he waits for you to be like balls deep in pussy, and then he walks up behind you and is like, catch you slipping, bitch.
And then he's like piercing both of you.
Right.
What a piece of shit.
Well,
he can't let you get your nut off first?
I'm finishing.
Yeah, and then you're finished. Okay, so you're dead with Michael, you're dead with Jason.
Yeah.
What about Chucky?
I'm taking Chucky out.
Yeah, I think Chucky's manageable.
Yeah, because for one thing, I don't know where his access point would be. You know, I don't know where he would try to get me. It'd be a night here alone, you know what I mean? I don't know where...
See, I think if I was Chucky, definitely like under the car when you're trying to step out, boom, cut the Achilles, you're already weakened, right?
Right.
Like...
In the garage?
Yeah, if you open the garage, boom, he's like inside. Right. By the time you're, again, cut the Achilles or he's jumping on top of you.
It always is kind of like lead you into an attack.
He knows his weaknesses, so he's going to use...
And he also uses himself as not a real thing. Like,
yeah, you can see as a doll.
What if he just shows up as a doll? I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Hell no, scary. And he comes alive and stabs me.
Yeah, that's an advantage too. Didn't think about that actually.
But also,
I would also not be
I'm
around
suplexing that fucking thing into oblivion.
I'd also sacrifice like an arm or a hand for him to stab so I can wrap my hand around his little one. And then once his weapon is immobilized, I could go to town, right? Yeah. The stab wound in the hand is going to be fine. It's going to be excruciating. It's going to hurt. But goddamn, the rage and the adrenaline's going to be pumping through me. He's not going to stand a chance after that.
Yeah,
right?
He does fuck with kids a lot.
Unless he has a gun. Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
He's a loser.
Yeah.
What a bitch. Yeah, I'm taking him out. Leprechaun? No.
Umbrella.
Shambhala, give me the power, beg of you. Fucking psycho motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Leprechaun, I'm concerned about the magic. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Big concern of mine.
That's my concern, too.
Pro, he's short as fuck. Con, the magic.
Yeah, absolutely. That's accurate.
Because I think he's just gonna fucking, like, shrink me into a fucking...
But see, I don't remember how
Something.
much magic he actually had, because if you think about it, if he was that powerful, getting his gold back would never be an issue. But I mean, he had trouble with everybody he fought against.
I think that the point of him was that he was more concerned about his fucking money. Dude's about his dough.
So just give it
So-
back and then move on.
So he's like, it's not so much that I want to kill you, but it's like, I can fuck you up. And
Yeah.
you have inconvenienced me.
Yeah.
I had a mortgage payment due today, dog. My rainbow's gonna get fucking repossessed. Right? So, I think, yeah. I'm concerned about the magic. I'm concerned that there's not much you could do, although I think my 40 cal will do a little bit to him. I don't know if I'll get the chance. He might turn it into like a flower in my hand or some shit.
That sounds good.
No. I'm going to go with a big ass no on Leprechaun.
Yeah, I might be leaning towards no as well.
Yeah.
Based on the magic.
He's a little Nepo baby, dude.
If there's magic... there's magic involved, there's not a lot of choice you have.
Nah. So, who next? Exorcist girl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm tossing her right out the window as soon as she throws up.
So just straight to
She
murder.
could just be sick.
Kill the vessel.
Thrown through a
Spirit doesn't have any power.
Right.
There you go.
Right. Yeah. Moving on. Who's after that?
Puppet master.
Oh, Puppet Master. We agreed that we would fuck them.
I
up.
would beat the shit out of those things.
I would actually save them and put them in like
a cage.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't
That's a
want to give
bad
them
idea.
an opportunity.
That's a bad idea.
You need to incinerate them as quickly as possible.
I'll give them to a museum.
They're gonna get out.
They're gonna find you. They're gonna kill you. This is how
Have you
it
not
goes.
seen the movies?
Have you not seen the movies?
And then last but not least is Freddy. What do you think about Freddy?
Oh, Freddy's, yeah, he's taking you out. You have to be like, you have to watch movies and see how he got taken out. Because I know they killed him through like fighting him in his dream.
Yeah.
But then he came back because people talked about him and they found out about him. So he's technically an entity that cannot be defeated. You just can't have fear of him and he can't harm you.
Yeah, but that one chick like put on wristbands and then her 80s workout clothes and fought him at a high school in the dream. She just fought back
because she wasn't scared.
Yeah, so that's kind of his
I
weakness.
personally I love Robert Englund and I love fucking Freddy Krueger. So I'd be like, dude, what do you want to do? You want to go smoke a joint?
Or do you want to go kill people together?
I
don't want to help you.
will fucking.
I think he'd betray you. I think his whole thing is actually killing people.
Yeah, he's a serial killer too.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
He's a raper. I don't want to be friends with a raper.
Yeah.
Ew.
And I don't know where that glove's been.
Inside people.
Yeah, it's fucking tarnished.
I think we have one last foe to discuss if you escape.
There's so many, but let me.
Probably the worst of all, Jeffrey Epstein. You think you're getting off that island?
No, you're not getting off that island. Not without your virginity.
Wow,
that's for sure.
Dude. Wow.
Pieces of shit for that one.
Well, thank you for joining us on this episode of Baby Rush Show. Zach, you have anything you want to add to that?
No, happy Halloween. It's my favorite holiday.
Happy
Please enjoy
Halloween!
the season. Stay safe out there. And, keep the spirit of Halloween alive, you pieces of shit.
Dude, take your kids trick-or-treating to all neighborhoods, okay?
Wake up your neighbors.
Yes, decorate.
Decorate.
Can we,
yes.
you know what, before we close, before we take off, decorate your homes. Put some lights out. Put Halloween decorations up.
You're not worshiping the devil, okay?
That's what has disappeared from the neighborhoods, and I feel like it has completely cut the Halloween spirit in half. It has disappeared. Decorate your homes. Do some pumpkins. Put up some spooky dooky skeletons. Yeah. Okay.
Stop being a bitch about it.
Put up some pentagons. Pentagrams? Pentagons are shapes. Pentagrams are stars. Put up the pentagrams and summon your local demon. Okay?
Bust out the Ouija board.
Zach, do you have anything you want to add? Any socials?
No.
All right, well, you can follow us on Baker Bro Show at Baker Bro Show on Instagram. You check out our other podcasts at Measure Sound, at Measure Up Sound on Instagram, and also check out Baker Bro, Baker Bros on YouTube. Check out our link on our Instagram and follow us on YouTube as well, so you can watch these and listen to these and have fun with us. All right.
Trick or treat.
See you next time. Happy Halloween! Yay!